A lot of things going on right now. Okay, a lot of things are in motion, including a lot of those catalysts up there. All right, now, we got some surprises coming. All right, a lot of things have been on the back burner. All right, and I'm starting to see a lot of people right now. Right, they're talking about when can we reach $1? Okay, when can we reach $1? When can we expect it? All right, and the thing is this: it has the potential. Saitama V2 has the potential to reach a penny. It has the potential to reach $1. But at first, we got to look at what catalysts, okay, are going to be taken off. We got to look at the catalysts. Do I think that it could reach those kind of highs? Yes, it does. Okay, especially if the development team stays the course. Okay, because we know the project goes as the development team goes. Okay, that's why it's good for these projects, or that's why it's good for these developers. Okay, to have a creative mindset. Okay, because when you have a creative mindset, okay, when you have that creative mindset, you have the ability to always have your project moving on different levels. Now, I'm not saying that the developers of certain projects, who do the copy and paste thing, you already know that that's the biggest trend out there. Copy and paste. All right. Not saying that they don't have creative minds. I'm just saying that, okay, I believe that some of them have creative minds, but they're too lazy to explore it. Okay, to dive deep into the creative mind. I mean, do you out there know how less of the brain we use? Okay, I think we use something like less than 10% of our brains. Okay, less than 10% of our brains. All right, can you imagine the kind of power that us as humans would hold if we could unlock at least 20 or 25% of our brains? I mean, it would be insane. Okay, so I think that a lot of these developers out here, okay, they have to get off of this laziness. They're on lazy mode, and it's being accepted by a lot of the investors. I don't believe that the investors should always accept less, because when these projects do copy and paste jobs, you are accepting less. You deserve more. Don't you believe that you deserve more? Okay, you as an investor putting your hard-earned money in. Why should we have to put our hard-earned money into a project that is doing a copy and paste swap? You deserve more. At least you have to think that you deserve more. Okay, because some investors believe that, okay, they have no idea what they deserve. They have no idea what their worth is. You deserve more. So a lot of these investors out here, they have to get creative. That's what I like about the Saitama team. They are really creative. All right, they want to do something different. And when you have individuals that are creative and talented like that, all right, they have a vision, okay, to offer a product to the masses, your project is going to always move. But like I said, it's up to the devs to stay the course. And I believe that the developers, the rest of them guys and gals out there, they can stay the course. Okay, why? Because they've already started it. Okay, you can't start something like this and don't finish it. All right, you can't start an unconventional project, okay, and not finish it. You don't want to have individuals down the road saying, wow, I remember, those developers once started something new, but now it's just, it came to a crashing halt. You don't want to hear that. Now, me, myself, I think they have the ability to stay consistent. I believe they will stay consistent. We'll keep the project moving, which would make this project, which would give this project the ability to withstand the test of time, at least in the crypto space, okay? So can it reach the new heights? Yes, it can. Because why? They have weighed in enough more catalysts, okay? They have way more than enough great ideas and catalysts, okay, to get the job done, to reach those new highs. I'm talking about a penny and $1. Look, even if all of these catalysts are not done right away, I think it's something like 12 or so catalysts like that within. Okay, and we're talking about the main catalyst within the main catalyst within SATA Pro, and the sub catalyst also within those main catalysts. All right, they have more than enough, okay, ideas out here to stay relevant. Okay, so these catalysts can cater to the masses out here. All right, so it can reach all-time highs like a penny or a dollar. All right, and you got to also think about it. We're going to start out with what are we going to? We're going to start out at like 2 zeros. Now there have been some rumors that we're going to start out between 2 zeros, 1 or 2 zeros, 5, or whatever it may be. We will see. Okay, but you have to understand. Once we start out, okay, we're going to probably, more than likely, okay, kill a zero, because you're going to have so many individuals out there investing into this project. Okay, like I said, Saitama and the critics, whether they want to believe it or not, Saitama V2, they are the, I won't say they're the new kids on the block. They're like the upgraded kids on the block. Okay, they're the best thing on the block since sliced bread. Okay, in the crypto space right now, and a lot of individuals, all right, they are going to be pouring into this project. Okay, and when they pour into this project, then you are going to see, that price spike. Okay, and when you see that price spike, look, I do believe that Saitama V2 has the potential to kill a zero. Okay, now how soon will that be? I don't know, whether it be this month or whether it be next month or 2 months from now. I believe it has the ability to kill a zero, and I believe that's all we have to do, right? Kill a zero, and once that other zero, that second zero hits the 1, okay, that's that's 1 cent, right? Yeah, I believe that it could hit 1 cent. I'd also believe that in time it could hit a dollar. Now, when it comes to hitting a dollar, I believe that a lot of secondary catalysts have to take off. Now, we're going to have this first wave of catalysts, all right, but I believe that we're going to have some secondary catalysts taken off after the first wave of catalysts settle down. Okay, once those projects get on their feet, and once we get those projects catering to, the masses out here, then that's when that second wave of catalysts are going to come along. Okay, and then it's going to push that price further. And remember what I said, I've been investing for a long time. I invested in Cardano on the ground floor. For any of you new investors out there that don't know what the ground floor is, the ground floor is when you invest into a project at launch, and below the ground floor is when you invest in a project, in pre-sale. Okay, so I invested in, I invested into Cardano at launch. Okay, and so I've seen processes of how, crypto plays out. Now, I invested in Cardano at like 2 zeros. I've seen Cardano go to $1 as high as like almost $4. All right, and the thing is, it's always about that wave. It's always about how effective the first wave is, and it's always about how effective the second wave is. When Cardano had its first wave of investors, they killed. Okay, they officially killed a zero because they were actually fluctuating. They were fluctuating in that first zero. Okay, and when that Delius wallet and a couple other catalysts, such as new technology that they had presented, had kicked off, that's when that zero fully, got overtaken. All right, and it was able to stand on its own for quite a while. All right, and then you had a second wave of catalysts that came about with Cardano, and that's what propelled it past the other zero. So it's all about the wave. It's all about the process, y'all. Remember what I said. Okay, try to talk to as many individuals, or try to learn from individuals, okay, investors. For you new investors, and any investor, okay, who does not have a lot of years of experience, try to learn from someone who's seen processes. Me, myself, I've been investing for 8 years. I call every process a 4-year process. Okay, my first 4 years of investing, I've seen a whole process from cryptos launching, okay, to taking off and reaching $1, and then that other 4 years came along and it started back over again. And the same process that I witnessed in my first 4 years, I witnessed in my second set of 4 years. So every, you have to talk to somebody, okay, who's seen a process. Every 4 years is a process, at least in my crypto book, based on my years. Okay, if you've been investing for 4 years, then you should have been able to see some projects born and raised all the way to the top. Okay, so talk to individuals who've been through a process. A lot of individuals out here, a lot of the critics out here. Okay, we know who some of the main critics are. They got less than a year of experience or whatever like that. How can they tell you what you need to know if they have never seen a process? Okay, if they only have a year or a couple years of experience, how can they tell you what you need to know if they have not even went through a process themselves? Not even a 3 or 4 year process. They're still brand new. Okay, so I just want to tell you that. All right, follow individuals with the experience out here, because that's how you're going to know what you need to know, and that's why I have my Patreon to also educate individuals out here. I say, look, if you want to join the Patreon, join it, because we're not just doing the buy and sell trade alerts. Like right now, we have 2 pre-sales within the Patreon, but we're not. Look, a lot of individuals, they're doing more than that. We're self-educating out here, okay? I got 8 years of experience. I say, hey, pick my brain of 8 years. All right, pick my brain. I'll tell you anything you want to know, because I've seen processes. All right? So I wanted to make this video. Do I think that we can reach those all-time highs? Yes, but it depends on the wave. We got to get through this first wave of catalyst first, and then we're going to head on over to the second wave, and we'll see how it goes from there. They have the potential, and like I said, I do not believe that Russ and them guys and gals out there are going to start slacking. Okay, they got the ball rolling. I think they're going to keep it moving. All right, so I want to make this video, and I will catch you all on the up and up. And remember also, okay, every now will be history tomorrow. Okay, and you either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. You do not want to lose in the end, okay, because I want all of you to be winners. All right, so this is my video, and I will catch you all for the second time on the up and up. Outie.